Hi Twin Flames, this is Heather with Twin Flame Blu-ray, and this is your weekly reading for April 30th through May 6th, 2018. I hope everybody's having a beautiful week, and let's get started with the reading. I have started posting pictures of the readings on my Instagram page, so if you wanted to go back and actually look and see what the cards were all together, feel free to do that. It is on the Twin Flame Blu-ray Healing Instagram. I'm probably going to start a Twin Flame Blu-ray Tarot specifically for the Tarot pictures. Anyway, so we've got the flower therapy cards. I've already pulled these. This is take 2 of the video because I'm already getting tongue-tied and this is my first reading for the night. So we have Balanced Friendships, Gerbera Daisy, which is one of my favorite flowers, and you'll hear me say that about a few of them, but this really is. And it says, your friendships work best when there's an equal share of giving and receiving. In the unions, one of my favorite things that Maya Kana from Maya's Dream on YouTube, watch her, I will say that probably every time I do a reading, one of my favorite things that really liberated me that she said was that, and she's like, it might trigger some people. I don't care if it triggers people because it's a very simple concept and it shouldn't. But she said if your friendship, if your union isn't working or what you're doing isn't working, focus on friendship. She has a whole video on that. Suggest for anyone that feels drawn to watch it, please do. Because it has brought me so far in my union. I am one of the people that I have to overcome in my birth chart. I was told I'm an all or nothing person, and that's been me my whole life. So all of a sudden, I'm having to build this foundation with someone who is my twin. And it's a whole new concept for me. I never thought I would be the person to, be, because it was, I was friends with guys or I was involved with them. There wasn't a lot of in between ever, really not much at all. So, it's been a whole new revelation for me. And, if you are, kind of stuck in a place where you don't know what to do, focus on friendships. This can also mean lean on your friends. If you have friends, especially in the twin community, this can be a very isolating journey. So lean on your friends. We get this one again today. Communicate with your angels. They have been speaking loud and clear. Things have been tough. They've been intense, and it is good to call on them. I guess we can't emphasize that enough right now. I guess there are some people that need the reminder again, so that's coming out. Cleanse your energy, African Violet. This one was Bird of Paradise, which I've already said is one of my favorite flowers. I personally am going back to a job where I'm going to be around a lot of people, and something I have talked to people about. They've come to me and asked how to cleanse their aura. I'm sure a lot of us know, but I mean the basics: sage, incense. Usually the Native American people use sage with sweetgrass. I do incense to put energy back into a space once the sage clears it. I've shown you all my crystals. This is a tiny little slab of selenite. I have a bigger one, a bunch of these. I have a couple wands of selenite. They're great for putting your other crystals on and clearing them. I never wanted to wear jewelry more than once until I got I make jewelry, so until I got my little slabs of selenite to put the jewelry on every night, then I could wear them again and feel okay with it. So salt baths, whatever works for you, but apparently we need this reminder right now. If you're feeling icky, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling stuck, remember all of the basics of what I have called spiritual hygiene. As much as you take care of your physical body is as much as you need to take care of your spiritual body. So don't forget that. This one comes up again. You are a spiritual teacher. The crocus. Share your wisdom with others. You were born to teach. So we also got, I'm going to pull this one too. Uplift your thoughts. And wise soul. So some of us with these energies that have come in, the full moon just happened a little over an hour ago when I'm recording this, in Scorpio. So it's an intense time. Things are coming up for a lot of people. If you're an empath, which most of us are as twin flames, you may be feeling all of that from around you. So along with cleanse your energy, uplift your thoughts, stay in the positive. I mean, this is cute. This is a nice bright color. Stay in the higher energies. Cleanse your chakras. Use the color therapy clearing for your chakras. I do that a lot. I do my mantras as well. And wise soul goes along with your spiritual teacher. We all have gifts as twin flames. That's why we're here. You know, we get so caught up in the whole, you know, there's a lot of misleading things too. And not to say that the twin flame partnership can't be romantic, because it can be very passionate, but there's got to be a foundation. There's got to be a remembering as well that we're here to use our gifts. We're here on a mission. We're not just here for the fun and games of it, which is not what this journey is about anyway. I mean, we've all gone through it, but we're here for the real stuff. We're here for sharing our gifts with the world. And when you're waiting, when you're in that time of waiting for union, or feeling like, what am I supposed to do? Be of service. Use your gifts. If you don't know what they are, be of service in everyday situations. It doesn't have to be a huge thing right away. If you don't know what it is, it will come to you. It will come to you. But be of service whatever way you know how. That's why we're here. There's no wrong way to do it. If you're being of service to someone, that's a beautiful thing. So Kuan Yin from the Keepers of the Light. Care and compassion. Being of service, sometimes this is all it takes. And also taking care of yourself. Okay. We get Kuthumi, unless I've heard it say Kutumi, but I like Kuthumi. Correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know. Cloak of Wisdom. So along with Wise Soul, and you are a spiritual teacher, we get Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. And then Kuan Yin said, choose to be loved. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. I didn't even read that before. The messages are clear and simple. Is this a simple path? We can make it as simple as possible if we really choose, and it's about a choice to make your thoughts positive. You know, I think I was sharing in my reading for this weekend, it's been a long time since I've been triggered. And I had a situation come up this week, and my guides were showing me, okay, it can go one of two. It can go one of multiple ways, because the last time I had a situation come up, and it wasn't a bad one. It's just what I thought wasn't anywhere near what happened. It was, you know, on this journey, expect the unexpected. It like took a total like turn that I didn't expect, but it was good with my twins. So this situation, I had to really get my thoughts clear, and my guide showed me you can take these are so divinely guided. They're like, you can take the negative road if you want to repeat your patterns from your childhood, which is what your twin will bring up, the deepest, darkest stuff from your distant past. Like, that's what they'll bring up. Or you can choose this new path that you've been on and be like, it's fine. And I just started visualizing, and I felt it like split either way. I wanted it, it would happen. And I chose to just have fun with it and not let it be a big deal. And we've had fun communicating about it, and then the synchronicity that just came up today blew my mind. It's like, oh yeah, your twin is going to know your most favorite things from even your childhood without you telling them. So if you choose to stay in the higher thoughts and choose to have fun with it as much as possible, it will be that way. And it may not seem possible because it's such a seemingly impossible thing when you're stuck in your swirling of emotions, because it's so intense, but you can choose the positive. I promise you, I've been there. It can happen. Let's go with Earth Magic. These readings are so big when I take pictures of them. I'm like, what is going on? I have to like get wide shots of all the cards. Whoa! Okay. We get Submerged from Earth Magic. Iceberg. This is the one that jumped out. Ceremony, Invocation. It is the full moon today. I mean, I'm going to be posting this probably after the full moon hits, but you know, you can still do it within the 24 hours and release. I mean, this whole thing is about releasing. I want to read about Submerged because I haven't had this come up before. Whatever you suppress or deny and attempt to keep out of conscious awareness will show up somewhere and somehow. Wow, is this the twin flame journey? The more you suppress it, the more it's going to pop out to the surface. You can't keep an iceberg submerged. These are your shadow aspects. At one time you put them out of your consciousness for good reason, yet they remain contained by shame and guilt. Sound familiar? Sometimes these submerged aspects of yourself are projected onto others so that they mirror those denied or suppressed parts of you, and you may even harshly judge these characteristics when they are exhibited. Now is the time to allow all these elements to surface and embrace them. These may make up some sort of self-expression, excuse me, a secret dream you wish to accomplish, or even uglier aspects that are difficult to acknowledge or accept. Whatever you have submerged deep inside of you, this is your opportunity to pay attention to those things and welcome them to the family called you. I have to end the video. I hope you all have a beautiful week. I will be posting my monthly readings for the signs, so read or watch those, and have a beautiful week. Thank you.